Here's Johnny. What is up, guys? And I always wanted to start a commentary off like that. Just make the intro from an old movie called The Shining. I don't know if you guys ever seen it. It's an old horror movie, classic. I just always want to start a commentary like that, like make the intro that. Well, other than that, what is up, guys? And today I'm bringing you guys a domination on Terminal using the M4. And I'm kind of using some different guns just because right now it's double weapon XP, I believe, on all systems. So, I'm kind of messing around using some goofy guns. And, I don't think the M4 is really a goofy gun, but, I'm just leveling up a lot of different guns that I don't normally use. And, just trying to get them to the max level. So, yeah. Before we get into anything in particular in this commentary, go ahead, guys, and follow me on Twitter, because Twitter is a good way to keep in touch with me. And I pretty much always respond to people who talk to me on Twitter, and it you just gotta do it, because if you don't follow me on Twitter, you're gonna get attacked by a walrus. I don't know, but just go ahead and follow me on Twitter if you guys haven't yet. Really would appreciate it. And yeah. So what is up with me? I am currently on a 304 win streak, I believe, which is the highest win streak I have gotten on any Call of Duty, all the way going back to Modern Warfare 2. And I know a couple of my friends were, well, not really a couple of them, just Dempsey, a guy who I know I'm playing with in this game, doesn't think my win streak is legitimate right now, but all I have to say to him is, suck it, because a lot of people don't know, I was on a win streak a long time ago when this game first came out, and it was like a 284, and I'll be completely honest with you guys, I dashboarded to keep that win streak. I think I did it 2 or 3 times, if not maybe a little bit more, just to keep the win streak, and I was kind of ashamed of myself after the fact that I dashboarded to keep a win streak, and I promised myself I'd never do it again, and I won't do it any other Call of Duty or any time in the future. And my win streak right now is completely legitimate. I'm pretty much playing with Yosh partner. His name is Jaguar. I've spent most of my time playing with him to get this win streak. He is a pretty big beast on the win-loss scene for sure. And I've been playing a lot of domination, but I also played quite a bit of sabotage, because sabotage is really easy wins. Since there's a spawn timer on sabotage, like when you die, a respawn timer, all you have to do is kill like 2 or 3 people right after the start of the game. Go ahead and the rest of your team moves in and covers you while you plant the bomb. And they can't really do much about it, because they're respawning in. They have a timer to wait for. So sabotage is really easy wins. You can almost end the game pretty much from 1 to 2 minutes, as long as you're not facing like a really try-hard team. And yeah, a lot of people ignore the objective in that game mode, so it's really easy to pull off wins. I'm telling you, you could probably get about 20 wins, if not maybe 30 wins within an hour of just playing that. So it really is good wins if you're going for like a win streak or trying to work on your win-loss, which mine is skyrocketing at the moment, and I'm really happy about that, because it's kind of what I pride myself on, is my win-loss ratio. And yeah. So what I want to talk about today is something that's kind of, I've kind of been thinking about lately, and it kind of started off by me realizing that school starts again soon for me. I am Canadian, and I'm pretty sure people in America, school may have already started or is starting this week, or I think a couple schools have actually already started, or at least high schools have. I'm not sure about college universities, but my schooling starts in about 2 to 3 weeks. We always, we always end like 2 or 3 weeks later than the US, but our summer's always like extended like 2 or 3 weeks after the fact. So I'm going back to school for my final year of high school. I believe they call it seniors in America. We don't actually have names for our years in high school. We just call them grade 9, 10, 11, and 12. And this is actually my final year in high school, and it's kind of crazy how the time has flown by. If you guys have already been in high school and passed, did the time really just not fly? Or like, if you guys aren't in high school yet, or you're not done high school, just enjoy the time, I guess you could say you have, because the time really flies, especially when I want to say that like the older you get, the faster time goes. It just kind of feels that way. I know there's an old saying for that, and I just couldn't remember it right now, but it's kind of how it feels. So something that kind of freaked me out a little bit was the fact that this is my last year of high school, and then I move on to, pretty much going into college, university, and or going into the workforce and getting a job for myself. And chances are within the next year or two, I'm going to be moving out. So that's pretty crazy to think about that. It feels like just yesterday I was going into my first year of high school. Just kind of not knowing what was going on, being at the bottom of the food chain, and it's just crazy how the time went by. But although since it is my last year of high school, I've heard a lot of people tell me that your last year of high school is actually your funnest, which is hopefully that's true, because my last year of high school was kind of boring. I have never really been a huge fan of school. I always kind of find it kind of boring, but that's just me. I don't really do bad in school. I just don't find it that interesting, but hopefully this year's a bit different. And what I wanted to ask you guys, if you guys thought about this yet, because I know I kind of waited a while for me, or sorry, I've known this for a while, what I want to do when I get out of high school. What are you guys gonna do? What do you guys want your future to be? You guys have like a specific job you're going for? Me, I'm going to become a police officer in police foundations as soon as I get out of high school, and I'm looking forward to that. So tell me, guys, what do you guys plan on having as your first job? Or if you already have one, leave it in the comments, because I'm actually interested and want to know what a lot of people do for jobs. So here's my weekly stats. This is day 3. I have a 39 win-loss this week and a 7.31 K